Are you aware of all the benefits we enjoy from nature? Food, clean water, healthy air. These are the most valuable and visible benefits that nature provides. The natural environment helps us to improve our mental and physical health. It is a source of knowledge and it inspires our culture. These benefits are called ecosystem services, and our quality of life and well-being depend on them. Ecosystem services cannot exist without natural diversity. We must therefore conserve our nature and manage it sustainably so that we can access quality resources and services. Classifying ecosystem services. Ecosystem services are classified into three broad groups. Provisioning services. Direct benefits such as food, water or raw materials. Regulating services. Indirect benefits such as local climate regulation, reducing flood risk or pollination. Cultural services. Intangible benefits such as aesthetic enjoyment of the landscape, recreation, inspiration or scientific knowledge. These services can occur at the local level, such as pollination, regional level, such as water purification, or globally, such as climate regulation. To gain a better understanding, let's look at the services provided by some of the ecosystems in the Basque country. Different ecosystems, multiple services. Our coastal and wetland ecosystems. Coastal areas and marshlands provide us with a large variety of fish and seafood, provisioning services. Cliffs and dunes provide a buffer from strong winds and storms. Wetlands and marshlands provide habitat for a huge diversity of flora and fauna and help to control flooding by storing large amounts of water during periods of heavy rainfall. Regulating services. All of these habitats are also an important source of recreation, scientific knowledge and environmental education. Our rivers and lakes. These ecosystems provide us with food and water provisioning services. They help us to control flooding, regulating services. They provide areas for bathing, fishing and water sports, cultural services. Our forests, including beech, oak, holm oak, riparian woodland and others. They provide food for humans and animals, provisioning services. They help to regulate the climate by storing large amounts of carbon in vegetation and in the ground. They regulate the water cycle by storing large amounts of water. They also control soil erosion and nutrient loss, since roots help to contain and redistribute nutrients, regulating services. They provide areas for walking or simply enjoying the landscape, both highly valued activities. In addition, the myths and legends associated with these habitats feed into our cultural identity, cultural services. Meadows and pastures are semi-natural ecosystems. They provide food for livestock and bees, which in turn provide humans with milk, wool, meat, honey, etc. provisioning services. They provide shelter, nesting areas and food for birds, and their diversity of flowers supports pollination, regulating services. They support recreational and cultural activities such as those linked to rural sports, cultural services. And we mustn't forget our scrubland and heathlands, which provide important services including pollination and maintenance of biodiversity. In many cases, ecosystems have undergone significant transformation and have been turned into forest plantations, particularly pine and eucalyptus, which principally feed the timber industry, and farmland, used to grow the crops, which are our main food source. Last but not least, our green urban areas are important to human well-being. Parks and gardens, trees, urban vegetable gardens or green walls clean the city air, provide a pleasant acoustic atmosphere, and help to regulate temperatures in addition to providing outdoor areas for socializing. The Ecosystem Services Assessment of the Basque Country studies the relationship between nature and well-being in the Basque Country. Its objective is to generate scientific knowledge that can be applied to management, to study the consequences of the disturbances taking place in ecosystems and to their services, and to present possible response options. The project strongly backs collaboration between universities, public institutions and civil society, and involves the active participation of the UNESCO Chair on Sustainable Development and Environmental Education from the University of the Basque Country, the Basque Government, the Regional Government of Biscay and UNESCO Echea, the UNESCO Centre in the Basque Country. Remember, ecosystem services help to meet society's needs and to maintain our quality of life. Individual or collective decisions both affect nature and the services that it provides us with. Sustainable ecosystem management is crucial to ensuring that we can continue to enjoy the benefits of ecosystem services into the future. Our well-being depends on nature.